righteousness by works.
Amen.
If I accept the first day of the week, that is the work of man. Because God never changed the Sabbath, right? I may not understand it fully, but if I accept the Sabbath and I rest on the Sabbath, the true theological significance of that is I'm resting in His grace, resting in His love, resting in His care, resting in His justifying power. So the Sabbath is not a symbol of work, it's a symbol of what? Rest. Resting in the salvation that He provided on the cross. The Sabbath also reminds us that Eden is going to come again. That He's going to recreate a new heavens and a new earth. So what does the Sabbath do? Theologically, the Sabbath is so significantly important because it takes me from Genesis to Revelation. It's the eternal sign that God created me. It's the eternal sign that Christ redeemed me. It's the eternal sign that He is coming again to make this earth over again. Do you see why the devil hates the Sabbath so much? Because for the Christian believer, the Sabbath becomes that sign of the living Christ for creation, redemption, and the recreation that's coming. So it says, worship the one that made heaven and earth, the sea, and the fountains of waters. Worship the Creator. And you remember Revelation 4, verse 11 that we looked at this morning. Thou art worthy, O Lord, to receive glory and honor and power. Why? Because you did what? Created all things. So the worthiness of Christ to be worshipped is intimately related to creation. If He did not create us, why do we worship Him? If you were the devil, remember what we said this morning, what would you do about it? You'd attack creation fiercely, so He has. The second angel's message has to do, in verse 8, with Babylon is fallen, because she made all nations drink of the wine of the wrath of her fornication. In the Bible, wine represents false doctrine. And so just as wine affects the forebrain, conscience, reason, and judgment, so Babylon